I know that some of you might find that life can be a bit stressful, bit not going to plan, and sometimes you want to give up and you feel like there's nothing worthwhile doing. You feel like you feel anxious, you feel maybe depressed, you feel a bit lethargic with lack of motivation. I too had experienced the same thing. When I was 18, 19, I was depressed. And the reason why I was depressed was because I was lonely. I was at university in a place full of students, but I was lonely. I didn't have any friends, I didn't have a girlfriend, and because I feared rejection, I couldn't actually ask any of the girls that I liked out for a cup of coffee or to go to the movies. So because of that, I got more and more depressed, more and more isolated, and I had like a motivation. I'd failed my exams when I was 18, so this depression started maybe when I was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, so maybe for about 5 years. And it stemmed down to stammering, because I didn't have any friends, I didn't go out. My friends asked me, but I wouldn't go out because I would feel so self-conscious about the stuttering. So I went to see a psychologist when I was 19 at university, and she motivated me enough to get out and study well, do really well, for me to prove her wrong. So that was my driver, so I'm grateful for her. So in terms of your life and where you are now at, the only person that can really motivate you is yourself. You need to find something that you're passionate about, that you feel really good about, that you wake up and you feel enthused to do something about. If it's your stuttering, join the 100-day program, the Stuttering My Program, where I will coach you, I will motivate you to work on your stutter. I'll challenge you, I will give exercises, I will give you techniques, I'll give you mindsets that will help you to not let the stuttering rule your life. You are on this planet for a limited amount of time. Maybe with good fortune, you live to maybe 70, 80, 90, or 100 years. I lost 30 years to stuttering, from the age of 8 till the age of 38. I lost to stuttering. The main reason is because I was avoiding. I didn't do anything. I took the easy route. I didn't do anything, and I just sat on the sidelines. And what happened next was that time just went by, and 30 years had gone. So the reason why I'm sharing this is that you don't have a single moment to lose. You only have this moment right now. The moment you're watching this video is the only moment there is. You have the past, which is in your memory. You have the future, which is a dream yet to come. But the only moment you ever will have is right now. And if you can breathe and speak in the perfect moment, and be at the present moment, you will never need to stutter ever again. If you choose to speak like this with your boss or any attractive girls, they won't notice that you stutter, because you don't stutter. You may sound a bit different, but is it better to stutter, or is it better to sound a bit different and sound a bit more poised and with more composure, with more eloquence? So the main thing is you need to start to believe in yourself. So who are you? You are not the body. Okay, you think you're the body, but you're not the body. And the reason why I know this for sure is because I remember when I was 13 and shaved my hair, I looked really freaky. And I remember looking at the mirror, and then now I'm 45 and I'm looking in the mirror now. So which am I? Am I the one who was 13 freaking out at my bad haircut? Or am I the one with the grey hair now? I'm neither. I'm not the body. And if you have any teeth removed, if you lose your teeth, you're not your teeth. If you have any toes or fingers removed, you're not your fingers or your toes. You're not any part of your body, so you're not your body. So who are you? Are you the voice in the head? I call my voice in the head Stanley, because Stanley ruled my life. Stanley made me not ask girls out. Stanley made me not do things. Stanley made me take the easy option. So the voice in your head is just the voice in your head. It just keeps on talking, and most of it is negative and most of it is repetitive. You have between 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. That is between 16 hours, you have 60 to 70,000 thoughts, because hopefully you sleep a good 7-8 hours and you're awake maybe 15-16 hours. So that means, or 17 hours. So that means you have a lot of thoughts in a little amount of time, and most of them are repetitive and most of them are negative. So start to observe the voice in your head. You're not the voice in your head either. You're the awareness experiencing life. If you haven't realized, you're on a little blue planet spinning around space at 1,000 miles per hour in perfect orbit around the sun, along with 7 other planets. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto. And isn't it amazing that you're on a planet that's spinning around the sun in perfect harmony? It's spinning at the right speed with gravity so that we don't float up in the air. Isn't it amazing that we are living a fantastic life? So if you look at quantum physics states that there's nothing physical about the universe. Everything's energy. If you put this pen under an electron microscope, you'll see the electrons, protons, neutrons vibrating energy. If you put my hand under the same electron microscope, you'll see the same thing. You'll see the electron protons vibrating. So everything's energy. So we are not who we think we are. We are not a human physical body. We are more than our bodies. We are a light consciousness, spiritual being. We are light consciousness. We're basically energy. And we have a soul that is in this body for the time this vehicle is on earth. When it dies, this soul will go back to where it came from. And you will laugh at this life and think, oh, why was I so worried about life? The truth is, you are loved by the universe. The universe has your back. The universe loves you. And we are all one. You're not alone. You're not separate. It's just an illusion to make this game of life appear so real. We are in a classroom on earth to learn lessons about what we need to learn based on our past.